what is any advice that you would give people who, well, okay, how about this? That you would give to couples who are now still together, like going through this or about to be like public now, their relationship will be all over, who can finally like scream it from the rooftops. What advice would you give to them?
This is advice that I hope isn't coming too late. And I'm speaking from our own experience. The best advice I could give to a couple leaving that beach is in that time when you're not allowed to be out in the open and out in public and really putting yourself in that relationship out there. Make sure you're doing everything you can to build that relationship on a pillar of stone and not sand. What I mean by that is when you're on that beach and you don't have a care in the world and life is not going to get better than that moment, it's really easy to not have those pivotal and important conversations about who we are, who do we want to be, who do we want to be together. And when you have that alone time off the beach and real life creeps in, make sure you're taking every opportunity you can to spend that quality time and have those conversations and have the intentionality to start shaping that life that you both agree on.
Mm-hmm.
For us, we spent the first 4 months in secrecy having small picnics and having super in-depth, intimate conversations and playing games and playing with the dogs. And really, when you look at our lives today, it's so similar to those original early moments we had when we left the beach. And to have that continuity off of the conversations, off of the actions, off of the ideals, that's what allow us to be planning a marriage and planning for a future.
I agree. We had the luxury, and maybe it was like a little bit the fact that like you were so mature and ready to find somebody and like really be a partner. And maybe I had some understanding of like, because I had already gone through it a couple of times, of like how everything was going to feel when it was publicized, of like, we really sat down and like were ourselves. Like, this is who I am. This is what I want. This is what I'm hoping for. But like, we didn't really have to like lie about who we were. Because we, at that point, were like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out and no one's going to know. And if it does, that's going to be great. But to just stay true to who you are as an individual and what you want in a partnership, who you're looking for, what qualities like align. And so that I think is so important. One thing too that actually we should just share with anyone, whether you are just starting to date somebody or you've been dating for a while, there is a game that I don't remember who recommended it to me, but it's called We're Not Really Strangers. And it is one of the best ways to get to know somebody. What was there, like 3 different categories? And
it's 3 different levels.
Yeah, 3 different levels. And it's just really, really intentional questions that help you get to know the person you're sitting across the table with. And it was so beneficial for us. And so we would just spend like a couple nights.
Well, the interesting about that is we actually never got past the first level or finished even close to someone's of a round.
No, we got to like 2, didn't we?
We would do like 3 to 4 cards, and then our conversation would naturally just take on its own form.
That's true.
And just put them to the side.
Yeah. So it's such a great game. I highly, highly recommend it. This is not even like an ad.
I'm going to call you out right here. Name 4 questions from that. Because we pulled it out, and it was a great concept. We never used it.
I have one in my wallet. I saved one special one. Yeah. It's called We're Not Really Strangers. Again, this is not an ad. I'm not doing a promotion with them unless they want to pay me in the future. But it was such a good game. So beneficial. Highly, highly, highly recommend. So for any couples in paradise who are together now and still in hiding, pick up that game. Take it for a spin 1 or 2 nights and you will not be disappointed.